everybody, my name is Monster, and I just wanted to start a new survival series. I've never actually done this. I've only ever done really one-off videos. The closest I ever gotten was my Back to Beta series, but I wanted to try a survival series just for fun. Nothing I've really done before, and I think it would be interesting. So this is beta 1.102. Now there's a reason that it's 1.102 and not 1.7.3 like I usually play. That's because it's before beds were added. It also is a version that fixes leaf decay, which is something Notch really struggled with during alpha. It's also before a lot of this stuff here was added. You'll see that spruce and birch were also not added. Neither was dyed wool and bones, which makes this version a lot more simple. But another reason it's before beta 1.2 is because of the world generation changes. There's no spruce trees or birch trees, it's all oak, and I just kind of like how that looks. Another thing that I like, you only have fast lighting, there's no smooth lighting. So let's get into the specifics of this challenge. What am I going to do to make it actually challenging? Of course, it has to be hard mode. That's a given. Another given is that if I die, this series is over for good. Now to make it more interesting, I'm going to keep it at medium fog the whole time. I really like how fog looks, but I also like being able to see things. So it's staying at medium fog the whole time. And the last challenge is that I'm only going to be in negative coordinates. And I'll tell you why. So according to this really great post here on Golden Age Minecraft by Nunix04, he does this little study on versions prior to beta 1.6 about ore generation, because during that time it was all screwed up. So you see here in the spreadsheet of all these ores, in positive quadrants, or a quadrant with 2 positive coordinates, you had the most amount of ore generation. And in negative coordinates, you had the least amount of ore generation. I'm going to go to this negative quadrant, this northeast quadrant here, which gives me the least amount of ore possible, making it extra challenging. I assume this also applies to clay generation as well, which, oh well. So as soon as I spawn in the world, I'm going to head northeast, and then we're going to start a base. So those are all our challenge tenets here. Okay, so let's get this challenge started. Okay, let's see where we're at. No, that's interesting. We're pretty far from 0, 0. So it looks like, yeah, we just continued this direction and we should get to the negative quadrant. And I'm gonna get there first before I do anything, which means I'm gonna have very little time. And another thing about this is there's no beds, there's no skipping the night or anything, so I'm gonna have to live through it. I think I'm just gonna dig a hole somewhere and mine for the first night, but we're not quite where I need to be yet. Oh, look, chickens. I don't want to harvest anything while I'm out here. I'm gonna wait till I'm in negative quadrants. Not even the pigs. No. You know, I noticed it's a little bit buggy. If Optifine exists for this version, if someone can find it, I would be very grateful. Guys, oh wow, look at that. That's very pretty. Oh, this is so nice. It's just so simple. As much as I like birch trees, I like how it's kind of homogeneous here. I really like how this looks. It's low, flat lands, there's a beach, and there's this like inlet of water here. That's very pretty. Oh, and it looks like I'm in negative quadrants. I kind of want to make a base over there. Let's go check it out. Maybe from that point of view it'll be really ugly. So we'll see, right? Oh, what was that? Oh, I don't think F3 actually shows mob IDs here. I do definitely hear mobs underneath me. I'll check that out later. Oh, dead mushroom. Another weird thing about this version, failed large trees spawn very frequently. So this tree that's like a little ball shape, that's actually a large tree that generates with no branches. So the branches are what makes it big, but this has no branches. It just stops right here. And so it has this weird ball shape. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. It's kind of weird, but whatever. We're kind of in the area that I want to be. Okay, this is the lowest fog setting. That's kind of nice, actually, but... oh, wait. We're going to keep it right here, okay? Well, I guess the whole view that I got over there was sort of pointless, because I can't even see the other side. It's kind of cool, though. Alright, cool. We got some wool. Oh, this is cool. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. This is a neat little area. You know, I wouldn't mind having a little place right in here. That would be awfully pretty. It seems like a nice place to get started. So I'm gonna chop a tree with my fist. I can't tell you how many times I've done this over the last 12 years of my life. Chopped a tree barehanded for the first time in a world. That's has to be done. Okay, so I just kind of think that it would be neat if I had, and I'm already inspired, of course I am, if I had like a boardwalk going along this side here, and then it stops in front of that little cliff, and underneath the cliff is my house, or at least a temporary base. I think that would be pretty cool. So I'm gonna do that actually, but first, let me start by making a workbench. Why don't I make a door? What function did sheep serve in this version? I guess you can make paintings with wool, right? But is that it? I think that's it. Okay, it's getting dark. I'm gonna go and chop a bunch of trees. Oh, it's getting dark fast. Shit, okay. Oh, well, no, something fun. This is called a workbench in this version. This is the last version before I got changed to a crafting table. I don't even have any torches or coal or anything. Okay. I don't want this series to be over before it really starts. That would suck, especially since this world is so nice. Can't see a damn thing. Okay. Alright, here we go. I can't see anything in here either, jeez. At least we're safe now. I wish you could find mouse tweaks too. This is also the last version before the top texture of the furnace was changed. I don't think that these will act as fuel. No, they don't. Not in this version. Okay. That's fine. No, that doesn't act as fuel either? Really? Really? What do I do? Hold on. Stick's gotta work, right? No? Wait, can I not make charcoal? Is that what it is? Yeah, I can't make charcoal. That's really unfortunate. Okay. So it's just gonna be dark in here. I am so sorry. I can't renew coal. That's kind of my lifeline out here. That's really unfortunate. Okay. Oh yeah, and I'm in negative quadrant, so it's gonna be even harder to find. I don't even think you guys can see this. I'm gonna try to turn the brightness up. Maybe you can see it. It's so dark, I can barely see anything. Hey, there we go. I don't know if there's less clumps of ore, or if the clumps of ore that do spawn are just extra tiny. I don't know, I don't remember. Alright. Boom, light. Yes. Finally. Ooh, more coal. I am always going to stop for coal. I am never going to not mine this. I'm going to be so sad if I die in like 5 days. Oh my gosh. I need to be careful. Every hardcore series I've ever started on my own, I've died immediately just for some dumb reason. Because I get lazy and I want to take shortcuts. Well, that's not going to happen here. I don't think anyways. Another great thing about this version is that you get the high contrast cobble. I really like how that looks, so. The cobble texture has evolved so much. I think, like, how many versions of it have there been? Like 6? Wow. Gold. Well, this is kind of in my way. And I don't have iron. I can't even mine it. I'm pretty low in the world. I haven't found a damn thing yet. I keep having to remind myself I deliberately chose to do this. Okay, well this, I think, is technically the best level. Now, they say Y11, but this down here is Y11. What I'm at right now, my head is Y12. Your coordinates are measured at your head in this old version, so technically I am at the best place for this. Oh, look at that. Another great thing about mining at Y12 is that you're not wading into all this lava, but hey, this means maybe I can find something here. Unfortunately, I don't have a pickaxe. Hey, it's daytime. I guess I'll worry about all that crap later, huh? That's kind of cool. I guess the main thing I need to look out for is creepers. I don't know if the skeleton's AI makes them try to hide from sunlight or what, but creepers are going to be my worst enemy right now. I really hate chopping trees. I mean, natural trees. I just don't like destroying the forest because it looks so nice. I don't like to ruin that. I like to leave it intact, but for now I have to do this. You know, there's music playing for you guys, but for me, there's nothing. I have to add the music in post, so it's just kind of creepy. Yeah, see, it's just kind of creepy. There's no music to make me feel comforted. I still need iron. I have no iron. This is ridiculous. I need to find a cave. That's what I need to do next. Find a cave, go caving for a while. Can I use these saplings as fuel? No, I can't. Okay, whatever. Let's do a little bit of exploring around here. Oh, hey, one of these little lava pits. I actually debated doing this in Alpha 1.2.5, and the reason I debated on it is because Alpha 1.2.6 is when they added these little ponds everywhere, these little lava lakes and water lakes, and the lava ones are cool, but I really despise the water lakes. They're just so ugly, they interrupt the surface, they just interrupt everything, they don't look realistic. I hate them. I just don't like them at all. I despise them, to be honest with you. So I considered doing it in that version. However, I ended up going for beta 1.1 because of the reasons I mentioned above, plus they fixed leaf decay in it. Leaf decay doesn't work in 1.2.5 because it's disabled due to being buggy. Okay, we're eating pretty good out here, huh? And I just saw a cave over this way. Ah, shit. See, this is what I'm talking about. Ugh, I hate that so much. It's so ugly. No one ever does anything with them. Everyone just builds over them. If you ever have a base, you just throw dirt on top and pretend it's not there. We don't want them. And the thing is, they still exist in the modern day. Why? They're so ugly. Good grief. Okay. Hey, look at that. Well, this isn't the cave that I saw, but this is a cave, and I'm going in it. Oh, there's a cave too. I just want to see. This probably doesn't lead anywhere, so let's see if there's any ore just sticking out right here, huh? Oh, it does. Oh, to another freaking water pond. Okay. There could be ore in here. I don't care, though. All right. Here we go. Caving has got to be one of my favorite things about this game, especially the old versions. Caving is just so much better. All right, let's get down here in a safe way. These small caves are so much more fun to explore. You can't see what's around every corner. They're like long, little tiny labyrinths that you have to uncover. Whereas like the new caves and the new versions are just huge. You see everything already. They're just like, oh wow, look what we can do. We can make these giant caves. They even added the freaking glow lichen. I really hate the glow lichen. It just doesn't look good. I feel like they added that just to show off their own skills. Like, oh, look what we got. Ooh, la la. You can see all our big caves now. I don't know. I don't care for it. I don't think it looks good. It's not fun. The new caves they added that are small, those ones are based off of real life caves. Those look really good, but the big ones I'm not a fan of at all. Well, it doesn't matter to me because I'm not going to play that version anyways. I think his arrows are getting stuck in the top block. Easy. I've never really seen caves like this. This is kind of cool. Come on, buddy. You're smart. Come on, buddy. Well, I wanted to hit him off, but now I can't. So we got some iron. I guess I'm gonna throw together an iron pickaxe while I'm here. We have a lot of pork. Holy crap. Okay. I keep saying we. It's just me. I have a lot of pork. Y'all ain't here. It's my pork. I'm not sharing. No. I wish I could get mouse tweaks for this as well. I mean, I don't really mind not having the mouse tweaks. It's a little bit more authentic, but still, it is convenient. Although I don't know of a mouse tweaks mod that exists for this specific version either. This is much faster. That's nice. Oh, okay. Now, since it's the old armor system, this should give me, well, really not much protection, but at least some protection while it's at full durability. Go! That freaked me out more than it should have. Oh yeah, redstone takes forever to mine in this version, just like beta 173. And we're out of iron, okay. Let's replenish here. Could use a new sword too. Look, it's already so far depleted. So all those animals I was murdering earlier. Might as well just toss it now. There we go. Hey, what are our achievements? Oh, no achievements. There are no achievements in this version. That's interesting. See, I'm not totally blind to this version. I mean, I picked it because of some of its traits, but I don't know everything about it, and I think that's a good thing, honestly. I like that I don't know everything. It makes things more fun to explore. It makes things a little more unpredictable. As much as I like to learn, knowing every single thing about the game makes it a little bit boring, being real. Let's go this way, though. Okay, so I've been here. Hey! All right, let's make this count. Okay, one. Whatever. Okay. You know what? I'm not picky. Oh my god, okay. Wow. I mean, there was no warning. There was really no warning there. I mean, it was a little bit lighter, but it didn't register because I didn't see anything. There was no warning. Okay, yeah. Yeah, see, this is a sign. I need to think about heading up. You know, back when I used to play Pocket Edition, it was like I started on version 05 or 06 or something. And the only way to mine anything was to burrow around. There were no caves, no nothing. And actually, I didn't even know how iron worked when I first started playing. I got iron ore, but I didn't know how to turn it into iron. So for the longest time, I just had stone tools, stone everything. And I remember after a long caving session of just mining around and crap, you'd have to mine your way up. And I would always, or at least often, mine into lakes. So I developed the habit of putting my torches like right here. So if water flows down, it doesn't break your torches. Oh, hey. I don't think I've ever done this before. Ah! Finally enough, I can kind of see everything. There's definitely a creeper right there. Coward. This isn't any safer than the cave. Now, I don't recognize any of this forest. That's the thing about having the low fog, and I didn't track my coordinates or anything lame like that. There's some animals spawning. We must be somewhere over here, right? Right? No, this does not look familiar. If it's not this way, then it's another way, right? The old fire animation looks so much better than the new one, which they changed for beta 1.7. It's a little bit different. That's the one they still use in the modern day. They use like a really stretched out fire. I like this one a lot better. I'm willing to bet you it's that way. I'm sure that if I had my fog off, I could probably find it no problem. Oh, hey. Remember, this is when I was complaining about those ugly ponds. Okay, so it's definitely like that direction. It almost seems like this place is an island, because there's beach there, and there's beach out front. Maybe the whole place is a little island, and I can conquer the whole thing. Oh, hey, yeah, here we are. And we are back. Okay, we got a decent amount of stuff here. No, it's not organized. I know it's not. And look, it's a perfect multiple of 8. Which means it should only take, 6 coal to smelt all that. Well, now that we're up safe and sound, I guess we gotta think about making this hole into a home. And I have some ideas here. Okay, let's work on adding this pier thing that I've been thinking about. So I want this to come out to there, and then after that I want it to kind of follow the coastline here a little bit. This is why I put the door 1 block up, because I knew I was going to have a pier here and I wanted it to come up off the water somewhat. And then I'm going to line this with logs. I think I could fill this in. Maybe turn that area into like a miniature garden. That would be pretty. Like if that was a little garden, or maybe had a tree, or maybe even a waterfall, that would be nice. Or a building could go here. Honestly, it could go either way. I'm not really sure at this point, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I'm just gonna let it ride. Okay, so I want there to be a post every 5 blocks. Perfect. Looks great. And I'll leave this open just in case I want to walk that way or something. Let's see, do trapdoors exist? I'm pretty sure trapdoors exist in this version. No, they don't. No trapdoors. Shit. We have pressure plates, and that's it. No wood slabs either. There's only one kind of slab. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with there only being one type of slab. That means a slab isn't just a half block. It's a block with purpose. Its purpose is to elevate you slightly. I forgot to light that up. Oh, sheep. I want to get those sheep for a house. Look at that. That is just so eerie, so lonely. Look at that. What a view. Hold on. That's sort of mob-proof. Spiders, I don't think, can even climb walls in this version. Look, iron's done. Okay, so since it's night, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run down there, I'm gonna grab that little tiny bit of gold right there, and then when I come back up, I'm gonna try to furnish that place properly. And then when it turns day, I'm gonna build a proper house on top of that hill. That's the plan. So let's start by opening this place up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and grab actually a lot more trees. Hey, look, a pig. I gotta say, I'm honestly loving this experience. It's just a simple oak forest, like simple lighting system, a little bit of fog. Everything is just so nice and kind of simple with still interesting terrain. It really kind of replicates the feel that I had playing Pocket Edition in 0.5 or whatever it was. Now, that's when I started, and Pocket Edition 05 was like much after Minecraft actually released. It came out much after that. So I never actually played beta. I know that I make videos a lot on beta. People accuse me of just chasing nostalgia or whatever. And I don't really think that's true. I really do just like the gameplay. However, the nostalgia for me is kind of hitting right now, which I do like. I'm sure I'll get over it. Oh, there's a water pond right on top of here? That sucks. Ugh. Still figuring out the pacing of this. So far, I guess I'm kind of showing mostly everything. You're seeing the whole process. Just the parts where I have commentary, really. Future episodes might be a little bit different. I'm not totally sure how to do it quite yet. That's all. Still getting the hang of things. I've never done a survival series before, but it is fun. I am enjoying this world quite a bit. When I was a kid, I used to think these things were ducks. Alright, let's think about furnishing this place. We kind of have limited options for everything. It's probably going to look a little bit boxy. I feel like I really got this down. I guess the real challenge will probably start. It'll really start when I get to the nether. I'm not looking forward to that, especially the gas. I'm going to be super prepared. Like cobblestone networks, tunnels, all kinds of things just to avoid the gas, because those things are crazy in this version. Gas are the phantoms of beta. They really are. Oh yeah, also spiders can see you through walls. So this guy's freaking out. You can hear the spider freaking out. It's because he's tracking me through the walls. See? I told you, he's been tracking me. Another thing about this version, it's definitely not as easy to get wool. You actually need 9 string to make 1 block of wool. Now, if we ever get a spider farm, that shouldn't be a huge issue, but we don't. We don't have a spider farm. So right now we're gonna have to deal with what we got. And that's okay. I had this go up and then take a left turn. However, you know what? If it turned around there and then it went up that way, well, then it would come out closer to the edge. And in that case, and actually, if we did that, it would loop kind of back onto this structure. And that could be like a second floor, or it could go up to a house. So, you know what? Let's do that. Let's cover this up. Let's pretend that this never happened, huh? And then we just have like a little second story up here. Okay, if we had a little window here, like a floor window, that would be so cool. Yeah, this is going to be a low ceiling, but you know what? I could just remove the whole ceiling here and then have that be the lower part of the house. And that way we could have it... Oh my god, there's a creeper drowning in my... How did that happen? I gotta go check down there. Hold on. Yeah. Pig drowned underneath here. I assume the creeper also drowned underneath here. I almost wonder if they're trying to pathfind into the ladders, but they can't really climb them. So they get wedged underneath the dock and then they drown. It seems like a possibility. Ooh. Oop. Alright, well now this place is very dangerous because I don't have a roof and it's nighttime. I like this to be a storage room. Guess I'll start there. This is the sediment storage, I guess. Mob drops, stone, ore. Alright, we have everything mostly sorted. Maybe there could be a stairway going like up there and that can come to the second story. I just realized I haven't been recording this whole time. That's okay, though. Look, this is our progress so far on the house. I think it's looking pretty good here. Like on the side, I'm gonna have a stone outcropping. Over there, you can't really see, it's gonna be wood. The main part of the building is gonna be wool. So from the inside, it looks like this. We have a lot of floors to this place now. This is floor 3, and you bet we're gonna have another floor to this. See, that looks pretty good. I could change the roof blocks up a little bit. I could make them into slabs. Oh, you know, I could line it with slabs. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. This bottom part just looks kind of boring though. I don't really know what to do about that. Maybe I can get some stone and kind of like throw up a facade or make some lines that correspond with these logs here. I could do that. So I think that looks pretty cool actually. I will admit that looks a lot better. It looks a lot more modern or cleaner, I guess, from the stone slabs. I guess because I forgot to record, you didn't see the dungeon. Remember when I passed by here, I said I thought I heard a dungeon? Well, I went out there and I listened, and then I like tunneled down, and I found a zombie dungeon, and there was really nothing good in it except a saddle and the moss stone that comes with it. So nothing really gained. Okay, so let's finish up here. I failed to record this, but I made a clock here, and it's actually really useful because, you know, I can't see the day changing at all, so having a clock helps me keep track of the time here. There's no beds, so I can't skip the night, so I want to use the most of my time as effective as possible, and a clock helps me do that, so it's pretty useful. So that's what we have on that side. So I think it's a pretty solid looking house, honestly. And then on this side, I just added some poles there to give it a little bit more depth. And I think it all looks pretty good. Like, this is a pretty solid first house. It just needs an entrance. I think around the back side would be the best spot for one. So I'm gonna add that in really quick. So like right here, I guess an entrance could go. There we go, that's a proper little entrance on this side of the house. And looking at this house, it's kind of messy. It's like a little bit of a mishmash of a lot of different styles, but I like it. I mean, I don't want to overthink it too much. I think it looks pretty good. I guess what's left for me now is to really fill it out. Like, what goes inside of here? I guess this room would be like a bedroom of some kind, right? This main hall should have some sort of purpose. I guess for storage would be best because I want to make use of every room in here. But I can also do this room as storage, so I don't really know. All right, let's round out the interior really quickly. Okay, so I'll have two against the wall here. I'll have two there. And then I guess two there. That's pretty good. I think that's a good amount. Wait, I just realized something. I was talking about putting my bed in there. I picked this version because I don't have a bed. What the hell is wrong with me? God. Okay, new plan. This is going to be all decked out and furnished, and in there is going to be this smelting. We're going to have a ton of furnaces in that room. I think that's a much better idea. Yeah, I like that idea better. All right, let's see how well fishing works in this version. Oh. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I guess I just wait here in the creepy darkness. Ooh, that's a big one. Wait, I don't think I got any of that coal back from breaking that furnace. Hold on. Hold on, let's just try something. Will I get that stick back? No, it's just gone. Okay. I just wasted 32 coal. Well, you know, now I don't know what to really do with this room here. I guess I'll just wall it up, you know, I don't really know what else to do with it. Because I'm moving all my furnaces up here. It's like a whole kitchen in here. Pretty cool. There we go, that looks kind of fun. To celebrate the new kitchen, I'm gonna go ahead and cook up my fish. There we go, perfect 8. I want to do something really cool. Check this out. Glass dining table. I love those. I think they're just so cool. I was gonna have backs to these seats, but now I'm kind of realizing I can't do that. Not over here, so I'll just leave it like that and then hope that nobody notices. And there we go, a fake chandelier. Cool. All right, it's getting to be dark, so let me just show off this house. Exterior and interior. That's what our outside looks like. We have our dock that leads up to an entrance on the bottom. We have a little window right there. I think it all looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and go into, I guess this is a back door of sorts. This room, I don't really know what to do with it quite yet. It's not complete. This leads to a mine shaft, which isn't very prettied up quite yet. There's a staircase that goes up here to a chest room that has some stuff. And the window that leads out is right there. So let's go ahead up some more stairs here. You get to the second chest room, which has more useful things, I guess, like stone stuff, wood stuff, ores, and then miscellaneous things. And then here's our main entrance. That's what it looks like there. This door is actually on this outside block, so I can have these stairs here, which is cool because it makes the door open up outwards. I like how that looks. And then we have a smaller, thinner staircase up here that leads to the top floor. And this is a little dining room up here. We have some nice views, although it's really just kind of dark. You can't really see it a whole lot. A glass table, chandelier painting, and here's our smelting room. Okay. So there's more I can add. There's definitely more that can be done here. But I think this house, as far as a full base, is totally complete. My internet went down, so I'm just using the Steve skin and everything. But that's going to be it for this video, everybody. So let me know what you think. If this was enjoyable, then stay tuned. I'll make some more eventually. Right, I'm a full-time worker and I'm a student, so this is really at my own pace. Besides that, I'm gonna call it. Thank you for joining. Let me know what you think. Any suggestions, ideas? I'll go ahead and put them in the comment section, and that's gonna be it for today. I just noticed I'm clipping outside my own armor. Okay, that's cool. Whatever.